EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. And now, your defending Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles.
On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His team in the middle of a good run, 4-2 over their last 6 games. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads them out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 on that pass play. And that will be a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He connects with St. Brown. And he's close to another first down. It's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. And 2nd and inches. The Eagles 32-yard drive.
Inches. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1-yard line. A long one from Gibbs. 31 yards. make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Here's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Goff. He puts it up, and it's caught. Amon-Ra, safe round. Touchdown, Anchorage. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Huskies will take a 7-0 lead.
Huskies 7, Eagles nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley, and he'll get this up to about the 28.
He was brought down on the 28-yard line. A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own
The
27.
Huskies offense, Jahmyr Gibbs set to get back on the field. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. Goff to throw on 1st down. As completed is St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
6 yards. And it's 3 and out.
On 4th down, Goff. That's taken in. It's It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Goff to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground.
Nice.
Here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
First and 10 now from the 36. Movement up front. And that's the first time tonight to check in with our referee.
Still first down.
To throw is Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
St. Brown. A gain of 29 yards. And an Anchorage first down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. On first down, it's Goff. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
We tend to make the NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Throwing on second down. Goff. He's got his big tight end. Sam Laporta. Touchdown Huskies. That is second TD catch of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Huskies move out on top, 14-0.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He'll get that out to Barkley. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up
Second down and 8.
the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Finding space at the 40. First time he's caught a ball here tonight. And it is good for a first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Open up here. First and 10.
32-yard line.
Hurts again. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
Hurts going to hold on to this one. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
A gain of 14 yards. That's good for another Eagles.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Third down, they'll go with Shipley. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
It's 40 now.
They'll try and run for it. And he will power his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. His 12th touchdown of the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles are on board. It's now 14-7.
Eagles 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Huskies offense and receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown set for this next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On play action. And down he goes. D.J. Jones in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Goff to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. So the Eagles use their first time out here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
3rd and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. Over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. Now this offense can use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And an Anchorage first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They've converted 2 3rd downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he'll take it on in. Amon-Ra, safe grab. Touchdown, Anchorage. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Huskies will take a 21-7 lead.
Eagles 7. Jack Fox set to kick off.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Jackson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Foxborough. The Patriots at home to take on the Jets in the AFC East. And this is Drake May. He was slinging it all night long. This, one of 6 touchdown passes on the evening. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And it's the 2-time MVP, Lamar Jackson. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Ravens are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is Tyler Boyd. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Broncos win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? A shotgun snap down to Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Huskies offense getting set to get back to work. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And an Anchorage 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Wells, another catch for his favorite target. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember. But here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the third quarter.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. To throw is gone. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And with the yards gained on that last catch, that's officially a 1,000-yard receiving season. He's been able to cross that threshold here in this game. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
2 yards. And an Anchorage first down.
180! Here's Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
As we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, this doesn't look like they've made many adjustments.
That one, take it in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Huskies. His 4th TD grab of the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most.
And this is Ravens
no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Huskies will extend this third quarter lead.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. To throw, Hurts. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Moving to his right. He keeps it himself. A terrific run there. All the way down to the 30-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 21-yard
Second down throw for Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And he did everything he could. He's trying to keep this play alive, but there's just too much penetration from this defensive front, and they end up taking him down behind the line.
It is 3rd and 10. The motion man is Sanders. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Prime Time continues after this.
Jake Elliott to
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Huskies offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on, as they're going to start this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
80 yards to go.
Goff to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Goff. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, his 3rd and 10. Not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. The Eagles offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. From his end zone, it's Hurts. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders.
To Jatavion Sanders. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 3-yard line.
Hook him up on a second down and 8. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. Here's a 3rd and 10. Once again, it's Barkley.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. On the move left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Eagles. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. Escaping to his left.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
That's into the hands of Turpin. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, they are pecking away this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2.
Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Saquon going to try to run it in.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Huskies offense ready to get back at it. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Goff in the pistol. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. So the Eagles use their first time out here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Second and 7 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Throwing, Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. Here's timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now Goff. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so a 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. From the 38 now, here's second down and 6. Goff gives it to Gibbs, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Eagles offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will go all the way. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results. That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
The Huskies offense and receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown set for this next possession. And with half the season gone by, time to take a look at some of the candidates in this early day to bring home the award for the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year. On play action, Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll go play action with Goff. They'll go right back to Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Now, faking the give. Along the sideline, Williams pulls it in. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Goff. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Let's give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time and prevent that completion.
He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win for our visitors. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen. Our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night.